History is rarely made by giant leaps. It's made in the inches. Look at the world in 1945. Japan was a nation in literal, smoldering ruins. The infrastructure was gone, the economy was non-existent, and the national spirit was shattered. To the average observer, it looked like a century-long recovery, but General Douglas MacArthur and a visionary statistician named W. Edwards Deming saw a different path. They didn't try to rebuild a superpower in a weekend. They knew that the quick fix is a myth. They introduced a quiet, relentless psychological shift into the Japanese culture, the concept of Kaizen, what the West now calls C.A.N.I, constant and never-ending improvement. This wasn't just about factories. It was about the human spirit. Today, I'm going to show you how this war room strategy can rebuild your stalled progress, 1% at a time, and why the small wins are the only ones that actually last. As someone with a background in history and decades spent on the coaching sidelines, I've seen where the big play mentality fails. We all want the miracle touchdown, but MacArthur and Deming focus on the alignment of the line. Deming didn't talk about grand vision in the way modern CEOs do. He talked about data, precision, and the process. He taught factory workers that if they made a single bolt 1% better today, the entire machine would be 5% more efficient by the end of the week. This is pedagogical mastery in action. It's the transition from a fixed mindset, where you believe your talent is a capped resource, to a growth trajectory. By the 1980s, that same devastated island was an economic powerhouse that the rest of the world couldn't keep up with. They didn't have more resources. They had a better system of improvement. They didn't outwork the world. They out-improved them by focusing on the details everyone else thought were too small to matter. They realized that excellence isn't an act. It's a habit of minor daily adjustments. Decades later, Tony Robbins westernized this as C.A.N.I. But here's the professional truth that the motivational gurus often leave out. C.A.N.I isn't a feeling, it's a systematic grind. It's not about being pumped up on a Monday morning. It's about the discipline of Tuesday afternoon when nobody's watching. In my years as a coach and educator, I've learned that the biggest obstacle to growth isn't a lack of talent. It's the winner's rot. It's the moment you stop auditing the small things because you think you finally made it. You stop checking the fundamentals. You stop the second effort. Whether you are leading a classroom of 30 or a locker room of 50, the question is never, how do I fix the whole program? That's too big. It's overwhelming. The question is, what is the 1% adjustment I am ignoring because it feels too small to matter? That is where the breakthrough is hiding. It's in the film study, the lesson plan, and the extra rep. You don't need a new life. You need a new trajectory. Success is a compounding interest game. If you improve by just 1% every day, you are 37 times better by this time next year. Let that sink in. You don't need to be 37 times better today. You just need to be 1% better than you were yesterday. Stop looking for the lightning bolt and start looking for the chisel. Constant, never-ending improvement. I've seen this rebuild nations, and I've seen it save careers. It's the second effort mindset applied to every minute of your day. It's the refusal to settle for good enough when slightly better is within reach. Audit your anchors, find your 1%, and start the climb. I'm Coach Crowley. Let's get back to work.